Hello dear students and welcome to this online class video. This is the sixth part of 11th chapter area and its boundary of class 5 subject mathematics. Let's start the class. Now come to today's topic. It is save the birds. So let's start it. There are two beautiful lakes near a village. Okay. People come for boating and picnics in both lakes. So here you can see Lake A and Lake B. The village panchayat is worried that the noise of the boats, the birds will stop coming. Yeah, it may be. The panchayat wants motor boats in only one lake. Okay. The other lake will be saved for the birds to make their nest. Oh, it's a very good decision for the birds. Now, we can see that here is Lake A and here we can see Lake B. Okay, with different shapes. Now here is a scale. 1 centimeter on this drawing is equal to 1 kilometer on the ground. Okay, let's solve some question then. Question A. How many centimeter is the length of the boundary of Lake A in the drawing? Use thread to find. Okay, so here we have to find its perimeter. Length of this lake means we have to find its perimeter. So for that, what we have to do? We have to use a thread, and I have used a thread and I found its length. It was only 36 centimeter. So how you can measure? Let me help you. You can do it yourself also. From any fixed point like this, you will start to put your thread just on the black lines like this, and your thread will end where your point was started. So here you can see in a red sketch I have tried to make a thread to measure this Lake A. So after this, what you will do? Just make it straight and put on any scale or any ruler, then you can measure it, and I found it was 36 centimeter. So similarly for B, you can do the same thing. You have to put the thread over on the boundary of this lake, means of this drawing, and I found it was 21 centimeter. Now next question. What is the length of the boundary of Lake B in the drawing? I have already told you it was 21 centimeter. Now next, how many kilometers long is the actual boundary of Lake A? So on the drawing it was 36 centimeter. Okay, so we have to convert it in actual boundary, and the scale is given here. 1 centimeter on this drawing is equal to 1 kilometer on the ground. It means 36 centimeter will be equal to 36 kilometer on the ground. Now next is, how many kilometers long is the actual boundary of Lake B? So we have measured Lake B and we found it was only 21 centimeter. So on the ground it will be 21 kilometer. Now next question. A longer boundary around the lake will help more birds to lay their eggs. Okay, longer boundary. So which lake should be kept for birds? So we measured both lake A and B, and we found A was more longer than B. Okay, so which is safe? Lake A will be safe for the birds. Now next, which lake should be used for boat? Yeah, the lake which has less boundary, that is Lake B. Now question number F. Find the area of Lake B on the drawing in square centimeter. What is its actual area in square kilometer? Okay, so now we have to measure this lake B, and let's find how much it is. So here we can see that it is, means this drawing is closed on the pieces of square. Yes, can you see that? Yes, here you can see it's a piece of square, it's another piece of square. So how can we find its area? So for that, what we have to do, just you have to keep 3 points in your mind. That first point is one complete, let me write the points, one complete piece of square is equal to 1 square. Okay. Second point, more than half, remember that, more than half piece of square will be considered as one complete square. And the third point is half piece will be considered as half square. Okay, so these are the 3 main points which you have to keep in mind by calculating this lake of this area. So now let's start it. So our first point is find out the complete pieces. Okay, so here we will write full. Okay, full are complete squares. Let's count that. Then second, we will count more than half. Okay, more than half, 1 by 2. Okay, half means 1 by 2. And the third is half pieces are squares, you can write. So let's start to count. So at first we will count the full square. So let me start it. From the downside we will start it. So in this line here we have no complete squares. Okay, this is line 1. Okay, let me give them a line, number line. Okay, so it is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, 5, row 6 and row 7. Okay, for only for B. So in row 1 there are no complete square. Now come to row 2. So in row 2 we can see that here it is one complete square. This is the second and this is the third. Okay, so here first we found 3 complete square. So just write 3 here, then plus, just a second. Now in row 3 count the all complete squares. So here is 1, then 2, 3, 4 and 5. So add here. Now next in row 4 count the complete squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here 4. Now next in 5th row 1 and 2. Only 2 we found. Now next is in row 6 only 1. So right here 1. So in 7 there is no complete pieces. So now add this all. So we will find that 3 plus 5 it is 8. 8 plus 4 12. 12 plus 2 14 plus 1 15. So here we will write full squares are 15. Okay, now next is more than half. So more than half we will count. So in row 1 here you can see this one. Let me tick that. Okay, this one. Let me circle that half, and this one is also more than half. Now in row 2, yes, this one is more than half, and yeah, this one is also more than half. 4. Then next in row 3 there is no half, no more than half, and in row 4 here it is more than half. Then in next row 5 here it is. Then in row 6, yeah, it will be also more than half. Then in row 7 here. So count that all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So here we will write 8. Now next we have to count only the half squares or half pieces. So let's count from the 7, row 7. So here you will see, okay, this is half. Now in row 6, here another one we have 2 half we found, and in row 5, yeah, this one. Then in row 1 it is less than half, these two are less than half. So we found 3 halves. So 3 halves means, yes, 1 complete and 1 half. So we can write 1 whole 1 by 2, or in decimal number you can write 1.5. Now add the all numbers, okay. So it is 15 plus 8, 23, 23 plus 1, 24, and 24 and half, or in another way you can say 24.5. So what was our question? So the question was, find the area of the lake B on the drawing in square centimeter. So in square centimeter it will be 24.5 square centimeter. What is its actual area in square kilometer? So according to the map scale, what was that? 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, right? So here we can write 24.5. 24.5 square centimeter will be 24.5 square kilometer. Okay, so in this way we have found the actual area of lake B. In this way we have completed our today's topic, which was save the birds, and now it's time to say goodbye. So till then, be safe, be healthy. Jai Hind.